My name's Pat Quinn. I served as governor of our state for 6 years. Before that, I was lieutenant governor. Before that, I was state treasurer. And along with many years, I have worked with the people of Aurora, the city of Aurora. Aurora is the second largest city in our state, believe it or not, and it's second to none. And the reason I'm here in Aurora today is to endorse my friend John Laesch for mayor of Aurora. This is a very, very big election that's going to be coming up on April 1st, about 12 days away, 24 days if you don't sleep. And that's what John's all about. He works hard every day for everyday people, and it's important to have a mayor like that here in Aurora. The people of Aurora need a champion for taxpayers, for consumers, for people who believe in the environment, for everybody who needs a good job, a paying job that can support a family on. That's why I support John Laesch, because he understands how people who live from paycheck to paycheck need a person in City Hall who fights for them. And what's important, by the way, is to make sure we have strong, no-nonsense ethics laws in this city. This city of Aurora does not have a law that bans political contributions from city contractors and developers and insiders. We need to have that law. We need that law to protect the taxpayers. Taxpayers are entitled to 100% of their taxpayer money going for their benefit, not for insiders' benefit. So when I was lieutenant governor and governor, we were able to pass strong ethics laws in Illinois against what's called pay-to-play. We don't need pay-to-play in Illinois state government or here in Aurora city government. That's where the insiders, the office holders are able to solicit campaign money from developers and contractors and those who do business with the city of Aurora. Taxpayers are paying for those contracts. Taxpayers are paying for those initiatives that go forward. And the taxpayers are not wanting their taxpayer money to go into the campaign treasury of the incumbents. That's why we need a person like John who will fight hard for taxpayers and for strong ethics laws right here in Aurora to really have campaign finance reform, to end pay-to-play in city government. We need somebody with courage who understands what it is to work for a living and to live paycheck to paycheck. The people of Aurora need a champion, and that champion is the next mayor of this city, and that's John Laesch. John,
Thank you, Governor. It's an honor to get your support. I know you've been a champion for political reform in Springfield and every level of government, and using your voice to be a champion for working people. I hope to do that here in the city of Aurora. Aurora definitely has a pay-to-play problem. Most recently, Allie Brown released this on social media. It is 35 contractors who have donated to Mayor Richard Irvin's campaign, and in exchange have gotten very lucrative development deals. They've got millions of dollars of city contracts, and when you add it all up, over these 35 contractors, it's $549,000 in contributions, and in exchange for $189,493,000 in government contracts or very lucrative development deals, all within Mayor Irvin's close political circle. So secondly, is the mayor's talked about this before. He knows it's a problem because when the former mayor was in office, Mayor Weisner, he campaigned against Mayor Weisner, and he put on his very website that Richard Irvin has made ethics reform the hallmark of his campaign for mayor. When Richard is mayor, he will end pay-to-play and hold himself accountable. Well, clearly this 127-page document says that he did not hold himself accountable, and that's why I think you need to start earlier. Number one, our campaign does not take any money from people doing business with City Hall, those seeking to buy interest from this governing body or any governing body. A number of the people who are behind us are also running for office, having taken the same clean government ethics pledge. And secondly, we pushed hard to get a referendum referendum on the ballot for this election. We collected over 2,000 signatures to ask voters if they wanted to cap campaign donations at $1,000. Unfortunately, Richard Urban's attorney and one of his allies on the council, Alderwoman Smith, worked to remove that question from the ballot. So voters' only choice where ethics is on the ballot is to vote for John Laesch on April 1st. And as our first 100 days, I will work closely with the City Council to make sure that we have comprehensive ethics reform to eliminate or limit the use of taxpayer money for contracts for people who donate to any of our political campaigns, to reduce the amount and the influence of special interest money on our governing system. And that's how we stop paying a corruption tax, because when these lucrative deals go through and there's a campaign donation attached, you have to ask yourself if we as taxpayers got the best deal that we possibly can. Illinois has strict laws about competitive bidding. John Laesch administration will make sure that we have those laws in place and that the influence of special interest money is nowhere near our governing decisions. So again, want to thank everybody who came out here today,
John.
and I look forward to seeing the rest of you over the next 12 days, working hard to win this election on April 1st.
Amen. Good job, John. Just one more point. Did you just hear that? Over $500,000, over $500,000 is given in campaign contributions to the incumbent mayor from contractors, developers, from those who do business with the city of Aurora. What is it, $189 million worth of contracts? This is not right. At state level, when I was governor, no contracts or contractors or developers could give campaign money to any state office holder who had a role in their contract. That was the law. We got that law passed. We enforced the law. That's why John's going to be the best mayor Aurora's ever had, because he's going to fight hard for taxpayers to make sure their money goes to helping everyday people and not the insiders who want to line their pockets. That's not right. And this is why John Laesch is the best man for Aurora on April 1. Vote, and vote right away. Don't forget. Yay!